I be rocking bangers. I got lots of flavors. My kick game is major. More kicks in the players. Call me come on scoring. Hit it like a free throw. Turn out like I'm Jordan. Nolly, Nolly, come swing the thing right by me. Gotta do it if you wanna get slow. Got choppers if they were trying. Pro athlete, I'm not no wannabe. Waitress asked how many bottles. I said 23.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Way-Coh Central School for the Way-Coh Hall of Fame Basketball Showcase. Our first game of the evening features the Hornell Lady Red Raiders and the Elba Lady Lancers. Ladies and gentlemen, before we meet tonight's starting lineups, we ask you to please stand for the playing of our national anthem. Thank you. And now let's meet the starting lineups for tonight's girls contest. First for the visitors, the Hornell Lady Red Raiders. A 5'4" junior guard, number 2, Jaden Schiatti. A 5'4" junior guard, number 3, Desi Mount. A 5'8" sophomore forward, number 11, Jane Spitulnik. 5'4" senior guard, number 15, Leah Harkenrider. And a 5'7" guard, a senior, number 23, Caitlin Smith. And the rest of the Lady Red Raiders of Hornell, their head coach is Mr. Brian Dyring. And now introducing tonight's starting lineup for the home team, the Elba Lady Lancers. A 5'5" junior guard, number 1, Taylor Acello. 5'10" junior forward, number 3, Leah Bizon. 5'5" senior guard, number 13, Lauren Engel. 5'10" sophomore forward, number 20, Lacey Seward. And rounding out the starting five is a 5'6" junior guard, number 33, Bryn Walzek. And the rest of the Lady Lancers of Elba Central, their head coach is Mr. Tom Redman. Our officials for tonight's girls contest, Mr. Rex Hare, Mr. Jim Fay, and Mr. Ron Way-Coh Jr.
Welcome back, everybody, to Way-Coh High School. where we are bringing you our fourth game of the day. You heard that right, our fourth game of the day. This one between the Elba Lady Lancers and the Hornell Lady Red Raiders. If you missed it, you just missed about a half hour ago the Elba boys winning over Avoca in the third game of the day. Our winners today have been Prattsburg, Elba, excuse me 1 second. And we're off, but our winners today have been Prattsburg boys in the first game, winners over York. Second game, Marcus Whitman, winners over Kelmum. Third game, Elba defeated Avoca, and here we are, game number 4. And the ball starts in the hands of the Lady Lancers. Empty possession, and it'll go back, or not back, it'll go to Hornell. 7:44 in the first quarter. Just underway here from the Wayland-Cohocton Basketball Showcase. So nice rebound there from Bryn Walzak. She's trying to go coast to coast, and she does. Nice little kiss off the glass. Bryn Walzak has broken the seal here for Elba in the first quarter. Jaden Shoddy trying to make something happen, but unable to. Here's Walzak, ripped from behind, but goes out of bounds off of Hornell. Walzak near midcourt, stolen away. And Desi Mount gets Hornell on the board. So 2-2 here. 6:55 to go. It's a great take right down the middle of the lane. Taylor Augello. This Lady Lancers team can score and score in bunches. And here's Walzak for an easy layup. 6-2 Elba. This is a championship-proven Elba team. Multiple championships in the past few years under head coach Tom Redband. He's brought that strong Elba tradition. Excuse me. Fourth game of the day. I'm stumbling over my words here. But he's brought that I really can't say that. Elba tradition back to life. Tom Nowak, a longtime Elba head coach, built that tradition. Multiple sectional titles, state titles under Tom Nowak. Now it's Tom Redband's turn. So he's got his team off to a good start here tonight. 6-2 against Hornell. Hornell, a Class B school, Elba Class D. You'll see Elba take on many teams above their class. A schools, B schools, in order to prepare themselves for the depths of the postseason. As Augello scores in transition. Elba fell in the Far West Regional last season. And there's a three. Jaden Scotty. Elba fell in the Far West Regional last year to Ellicottville. Or was it Franklinville? One of the two. Had a strong player. Haskell was the name. Really wreaked havoc on the Lancers. They were unable to stop her, and Elba's looking to get past that point this year, so they've scheduled a tough schedule and looking to prepare themselves for the playoffs. So there's the pass underneath. VV Spatunik out to Mounts. Shot is off the mark, but it's rebounded by Spatunik. Inside to Gaffney. And there's a foul. So 5:19 to go, 8-5 is the score. Elba out in front early.
David Dorley, number 1 into the game for Hornell, along with number 32,
Substitutions for both sides. It's our first girls matchup of the day. Previous three, all boys. The first free throw is good. 8-6 now. Elba in the lead, 5:19 to go, first quarter. That one's off the mark. Rebounded by Walzak. She's been a beast thus far in this one, just taking these rebounds and running with them. Over to Augello. Augello working the lane now. A nice take from her, but that one wide of the wide of the rim, I should say. Bizon, a nice find in there, finds Walzak, and she puts it up. And Bryn Walzak, another basket. 4:54 to go. 10-6 Elba lead here in the first quarter. So here's Hornell. Free ball from Scotty. No good. Nice rebound from Bizon. Up and a little fumble there from Bizon. Now they need to get it over half court. And there it is, the 10-second call. As the Lancers, a little sloppy press break there. But give Hornell credit, good pressure. So a few subs coming in for Elba. Mia Worth. Also Kelsey Augello. As timeout Hornell. 4:23 left in the first quarter. 10-6. Elba in the lead. So here we go as we resume play. But not a good possession out of the timeout for the Lady Raiders as they throw it out of bounds, and it'll go back to the Lancers with 4:17 to go here in the first quarter. Bryn Walzak has really evolved as a player for this Elba team. Previously just a strong presence inside, now can handle the ball, run the floor, and score in many different ways. She very well could be the most valuable player for this Elba team, but it's difficult to pick one girl out of the bunch. So many talented ladies on this team. At that time, Walzak a little too aggressive. She throws it over the head of Worth, and it goes out of bounds. So Hornell sticking around in this one, 10-6. Falling down, Leah Harkenrider tried to go for the layup. Caitlin Smith goes up with it, but nothing doing. Goes back to Harkenrider. 3 shots for the Raiders on that possession, but nothing doing. Walzak inside. And missed everything there. Harkenrider for 3, no good. Strong rebound from Walzak. Another look inside to Worth. This time she turns it over. Deep three. Harkin Rider. Dials long distance. 10-9. Lady Raiders within 2:38 to go in the first quarter. A nice drive there from Augello, but nothing doing. A nice tap out from Worth to Bizon. And she's fouled, and she'll head to the line for 2 shots.
Hornell foul is to James Gianni, her first, team's first.
So Bizon with a chance to extend the Elba lead to 3 here. Nice strong rebound from Augello, but Lancers just playing sloppy basketball right now. Started off really well, but they've since slowed the pace, and it's 11-9 with 2:23 to go in the first quarter. There's Dorley handing it off to Mounts inside. As Caitlin Smith passes out to Dorley. That shot off the mark, but a good strong rebound from Kelsey Augello. But a strip from Mounts. I'm sorry, Mount. Mount, a nice pass inside to Caitlin Smith, but she travels. A couple times here, the big ladies down low haven't been able to kind of catch the ball in rhythm and go up for the shot. They've kind of seem like they're unexpecting. Or not expecting, rather. There are a couple key injuries for this Elba Lady Lancers team, as Maddie Mulig is on the sideline, as is Dakota Brinkman. So a little short-handed are the Lancers, but still ahead in this game, 11-9, 1:45 to go in the first quarter. Nice take from Walzak. That extends the lead to 4. Smith tried to go up with it, but couldn't find the basket. The ball rolls out of bounds. It'll go back to Elba. Elba really likes to push that ball up the sideline and then work their offense in the half court. But a couple of errant passes here from the Lady Lancers early on have led to a few turnovers, as that foul appears like it'll go on Mount.
Foul's on number 3, Desmond Mount. Her first.
Augello driving baseline. Tipped away, pass to Angle for 3, but it's no good. And there's a little over-aggressive defense from Bizon as she's hit with the foul. Here's Mount bringing the ball up the floor. Mount driving the lane, throws it up wildly. Well, Walzak unable to come up with it, but it's knocked away and out of bounds by Jane Spatunik.
Returning for Hornell, number 33, Lily Gaffney.
So Gaffney checks back in. Smith checks out. There's Augello up the sideline once again. 40 seconds to play in this first quarter. Augello all the way to the rack. Unable to come up with anything, and Hornell will turn it around, and there's the pass to Mount. Good ball movement there in transition, but once again the Raiders come up empty, as it was Harkenrider unable to convert on that transition opportunity. 15 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Pressure defense applied by Mount, and she's hit with another foul. It's her second matter of minutes. one more foul on the Raiders, and they will go into the Lancers will go into the bonus this quarter, but there is only 10 seconds remaining. Big turnover from the Lancers and a big conversion from the Lady Raiders. 13-11 is your score at the end of one quarter of play. Elba leads by 2. We'll be right back.
Hornell Lady Raiders. Call 585-262. Ferris goes Ed's computer sales and service of a new laptop. Tower. Oh, that's computers. 324-64-24. Stopped at 180 Main Street in Hornell. And by First Heritage Federal Credit. Drive-through located on the corner of Seneca and Mays, right across from Washington Bucks. First Heritage, more than just checking and savings. First Heritage Fund President Pools and Roselle attorneys at Buck. About 224-73-33. Tim Roselle built Pools and Roselle attorneys at law. Office is located in Crossroads Professional Building. Of course, Wine Cow Practice Association, 20 Park Drive.
All right, and we're back. Start of the second quarter from Way-Coh High School. Elba with a 13-11 lead over Hornell. Oh, and wide open on the interior is Smith. She puts it in. Tie ball game. Augello in the corner to Engel. Engel back out to Augello. Mount has been incredibly active on defense, getting her hands on plenty of balls, tipping them away. Augello ends the Elba drought and gets the Lancers back in the lead, 15-13 now. So it's Scotty in the corner to Spatunik. Oh, inside to Smith once again, but rejected from behind by Leah Bizon. .709 to go here in the first half. 15-13, Elba lead. Nice take there from Harkenrider, and she gets her own rebound and a scoop and in. Tied up once again, 15-15. Engel kicks it out to Bizon. An errant pass. Almost picked off by Harkenrider, but Bizon doing a nice job coming to the ball and causing that foul there. It was a very, very nice job. That ball is picked off. Bad turnover there from Bizon. Is Scotty with a nice interception of that pass. Inside to Smith. She's been able to get open plenty in this quarter. Mount to Smith. There she is again. Left-handed finish, Caitlin Smith. She is finding the soft spot in the defense, and she is really doing a nice job making herself available for her teammates That's her second bucket of the quarter. Foul on Hornell.
Fouls on number 23, Caitlin Smith, her first, team's second.
Walzak inbounds to Augello. But it's ripped away once again. There's Desi Mount. Scotty doing a nice job on defense, causing Lancers turnovers, and that time Mount able to finish, and Augello just kind of runs out of bounds, frustrated. And the Lady Lancers trail 19-15, 5:59 to go in the first half, and head coach Tom Redband calls for a timeout. I think what you're seeing here is the Lancers are really missing Maddie Mulig, who does a lot of the ball handling for this team. See her there in the black top next to Coach Redband to his right. One of the top players for this team out for this game. So here we go. Elba down by 4, 6 minutes to go in the first half. Mount, nice drive, but she's shut off by Kelsey Augello. Harkenrider tries to go up with it, but it's tied up underneath. Walzak causes the jump ball with Gaffney. And the ball will go to the Lancers. Walzak up to Augello. Nice pass to Bizon, who makes a nice move to the basket and a nice finish. 19-17, 5:30 to go in the first half. Augello putting on the pressure now, and Augello comes away with the steal, and now she's fouled by Jaden Scotty.
Foul is on number 2, Jaden Scotty. That's her second. Team's third.
.24 to go, first half. 2-point Hornell lead. Hornell impressing me, that's for sure. Walzak bobbling it. Able to regain control, but actually not really able to regain control, and it rolls out of bounds. So wholesale substitutions coming in. Juliet Marino, Tegan Dorley. Also Caitlin Smith coming on, and we have a sub for Elba as well. I'm pretty sure that's another Augello, but her name is not on the roster. So we'll have to find that out. A loose ball. All three Augellos getting involved there. We'll have to find out if I'm right on that. Still a 2-point Hornell lead, 4:57 to go, first half. Scotty drives the lane and she's fouled.
Fouls on number 14, Elsia Agello. That's her first and the team's first.
Another empty possession for Hornell, and Lancers with a chance to tie it. Jello goes up and she's fouled, and she'll now head to the line.
Fouls on number 23, Caitlin Smith, her second, team's fourth. At the free throw line for Elba, Taylor Agello.
Jello ties the game for Elba. Substitutions coming in for Hornell. Vivi Spatunik, as well as Desi Mounts. Nice take there from Juliet Marino, and she passes it over to Spatunik. And Spatunik is fouled underneath. And we will have an inbound pass underneath the bucket. So tie ball game, 4:15 to go first half. Hornell to inbound, gets it to Mount. Mount trying to split defenders, but unable to do so, and it's a turnover for the Raiders. Bizon now trying to push. Engel for three. And it's good! Lauren Engel for three. Another foul called on Elba.
Fouls on number 10, Kennedy Agello. That's her first.
Yes, Kennedy Agello. We have now figured out number 10's name for Elba. I knew I had the last name correct. So there was just 3 Agellos on the court for Elba. That's what you call a dynasty. So Dorley with it. Over to Mount. Mount looking for Caitlin Smith. Ball was bobbled. Juliet Marino over to Spatunik for three. Looked like that was blocked. Bizon tries to go up with the right hand, but unable to convert. Good pressure on the miss. Kelsey Agello now with it. Over to Walzak. Off the front iron. Mounts inside, but Smith travels. Smith has done such a great job on the interior.
Number 11, James Petulin, and number 2, Jacob Chiatti, return.
So 22-19, Elba in the lead. 2:51 to go in the first half. So Jello throws it off the hands of Spatunik. Kennedy Agello, an 8th grader for Elba. Bizon swings it to Agello, to the other Agello. Inside to Bizon, but we have a 3-second call on Lauren Engel, who is setting the screen for Bizon coming around the horn.
Taylor Agello returns for Elba, number 1.
So 2:38 to go until the halftime break. Mount driving, but that's a travel. So this has been a back and forth contest. Elba started off red hot. quickly cooled off, and Hornell took the lead for a while, but now Elba back out in front, 22-19, 2:20 to go in the first half. Three ball, Leah Bizon. 25-19 now, Elba in the lead. Mount draws the contact, and now we'll get 2 shots.
Fouls on number 14, Kelsey Agello. Her second and the team's fourth. Mia Worth, number 12, returns for Elba. Desi Mount, 2 shots.
First one from Mount. Rattles in and out. That one goes off the backboard and rolls off the front of the rim, and we have a foul on Mount. That's going to be her 3rd foul of the first half. Can't compound the miss with a bad foul like that if you're Mount. I'm sure that's what she'll be told by her coach as she heads to the bench with her 3rd foul.
2 shots.
Taylor Augello to the line for 2, misses the first. Over the back call on Worth. So we have a stoppage for a substitution, so no, we have a 1-and-1 coming up. 25-19 ball game, 2:09 to go. First half, Elba in the lead over Hornell. First one from Marino is no good. That one goes off the back iron. Good hustle from Jane Spatunik. And that one goes off Taylor Augello. Looks like we have a conference with the officials. Are we going to get a call change? Yes, we are. That one goes off Spatunik. Good job by the officials coming together, getting that one right, in my opinion. 25-19, 2:07 to go, first half. Inbound to Augello. Gives it back to Bizon. Bizon with a good look, but better defense by Hornell, and it goes off of Elba. Ball back to the Red Raiders. So here's Hornell with it now, trailing by 6. And now they trail by 3. Big 3 ball, Jaden Scotty. 25-22, 1:45 to go, first half. Kicks it over to Engel. Engel for 3. What a response from Lauren Engel. Count it. Inside. Looks like a travel by Gaffney. 28-22, Elba lead, 1:27 to go in this first half. Oh, and great defense there from Harkenrider, and there's that signature scoop shot. She's had a nice first half. Bizon looking to push it ahead. What a pass up to Walzak, but she can't finish. Great look there from Leah Bizon. And there's another travel on the Red Raiders. Time winding down here in the first half.
Taken Dorley returns for Hornell.
28-24, 50.6 to go in the first half. Elba leads. Great pressure defense from the Red Raiders. Scotty for three once again, but that one's no good. Another travel call, this one on the Lancers. Good defense there from Walzak because she takes it the other way, but good defense on the other end, I thought, but official thinks otherwise as the foul is called on Tegan Dorley.
Same thing would have happened. She probably would have went for the 1-on-1. Now she's guaranteed 2 shots instead of the 1-on-1. 1-and-1. 28-24 Elba.
That one off the mark from Walzak. Under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Elba gets the turnover. Augello now may hold for the last shot, but Hornell making that difficult with their half-court pressure. Angle with it in the corner, up top to Augello. Kicks it to the corner to Walzak, and that's rejected by Spatunik. And the Red Raiders come away with it. 5 seconds to go. Got to shoot it. Oh, and Harkenrider just a bit long, and we will head to the half. Elba ahead 29-24 here at Wayland-Cohocton High School. All right, we are back for the second half of Elba versus Hornell. Currently, Elba has a 5-point lead, 29-24, as we're getting ready for the start of the third quarter. We have a back and forth first half. Elba started, with the lead. Hornell came back to take the lead of their own, and then Elba finished the half with this 5-point advantage. Scotty inside to Smith, who's done a nice job finding the soft spots in the defense, but unable to finish that time. Jello looking in the corner for Walzak. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice steal from Walzak, but it rolls out of bounds. Possession remains with the Red Raiders. Scotty. Deep three. It was just long. Jane Spatunik will fire it from long range. We saw it right there. Nice take there from Jello, but she dribbles it out of bounds. The ball seemed to have rolled into the locker room. Another nice defensive play from Walzak. This time she's able to get a handle on it. Angle kicks it out to Bizon. Bizon looking to drive. Not able to find any room. Kind of a breakdown there offensively for the Lancers, and they'll have to reset it. But instead, they skip it to Angle off the front of the rim.
Mount just kind of slices her
Mount,
way.
coast to coast, but unable to score. Harkenrider for three, nothing doing. Jello pushing the pace now. Left-handed finish. 6:20 to go, third quarter. Timeout on the floor. 31-24. Elba in the lead.
Timeout for now. 30-second timeout. 30 seconds.
Harkenrider.
Leo Harkenrider.
I apologize for that. Harkenrider with a nice take. Unable to finish, though. Now Jello looking to push. Nice move by her, and another left-handed try, but this one misses the mark, and foul on the Lancers. Hornell will take it out.
Fouls on number 33, Bryn Walzak. That's her first, team's first. Taking goalie number 1, Juliet Moreno, number 32. Return for Hornell.
Kick ball will allow the Red Raiders to reset the possession. Scotty. Oh, a nice reverse layup from Scotty. 31-28 Elba now. Ooh, and an ill-advised pass from Augello, falling away one-handed. Kick out to Scotty. Scotty to Harkenrider. Harkenrider for a deep three off the front rim. Elba pushing up to Bryn Walzak. Walzak unable to finish. Scotty inside. Oh, and Dorley unable to come up with a layup.
Timeout, Elba.
Timeout Elba. 31-28, 4:46, third quarter. We will be right back.
Full timeout, Elba.
All right, so here we go. Elba looking to add to its 3-point lead. 4:40 to go here, third quarter. Back and forth game. Last-ditch effort from Elba falls short. Not a great possession out of the timeout. 31-28 still. 4:24 in the third quarter. Scotty doing a nice job maintaining her dribble. Harkenrider looked like she traveled. Yep. So Scotty and Harkenrider and Mount have been the three most impressive players for the Red Raiders, but they haven't been able to maintain any type of offensive consistency. They've really just scored in spurts. But they still only trail by 3. So here's Mount setting things up for the Red Raiders. Harkenrider for 3. Off the mark. Bizon looks up to nobody. Eventually corralled by Engel, and that one was almost taken away by Mount, and that's going to be Mount's 4th foul. And all 4 fouls have really come on that same play, the jump of the pass. She's been unable to come up with a steal, and Instead has been hit with foul after foul. That's her fourth.
33 return for Elba. James Petula does the same for Hornell.
Here's Walzak setting things up. Angle over to Augello. Back to Walzak. Into Bizon. Up top to Augello. Over to Angle. Great ball movement. And it finishes with a three. Lauren Angle has been money from three-point range. Walzak. (36-28), 3:03 to go in the third quarter. Bizon pushing it ahead. Walzak chasing after it. She kicks it out to Angle. Wide open. Nothing doing on that one. And now it's the Red Raiders who are looking to push. Scotty pulls it out. Three ball. No good. Bizon now with it. 2:32 to go in the third quarter. 36-28 Elba lead. Augello trying to get away from trouble. Someone's got to go help her on that. Two defenders on her. Someone's got to go to the ball there.
And number 33, Lily Gaffney.
Confusion there on that out of bounds play as time's winding down on the shot clock. Walzak has to fire, but she doesn't get a chance as she travels. Another turnover by the Lancers. 36-28, 2:11 to go here, third quarter. Harkenrider hasn't hit from deep in quite some time, and boy, the Red Raiders could use a three ball right now. Sorry about that. Bizon trying to get it over half court, and she does. Oh, what a pass to Walzak, and what a move along the baseline, but she is unable to finish. Now it's Harkenrider with it. Pulls up from extremely deep, and she's fouled on the three. Looked like it could have been a travel, but instead it's three shots for Harkenrider.
Foul is on number 3, Leah Bizon. That's her second. 3 shots coming up for Harkenrider.
Seven-point game now. That one off the mark. Rebounded by Worth. Now it's Bizon pushing it ahead to Walzak. A nice Euro step.
Falls on number 2, Jaden Sciatti. Her third, team second. Caitlin Smith, number 23, returns for the Red Raiders.
Inside to Bizon. Nice move, but falling away, it's a tough shot. You kind of got to go into the contact there rather than fade away from it. 36-29, 1:11 to go, third quarter. Harkenrider, a nice play. Leah Harkenrider been mighty impressive in this game. Oh, I am not so sure about that foul call, and neither is anyone else in the gym. tried to split the defenders. I'm not so sure about that call.
Julian Marino returns for Hornell. Number 32.
Say nice block.
And there's Harkenrider. Can she finish?
And a foul.
She can't, but there's a foul, and she'll go to the line. 5-point game, 41 seconds to go, third quarter.
Fouls on number 1, Taylor Jello, her first, team's third. At the free throw line for Hornell, Leah Harkenrider. She'll do it twice.
So we'll see if Harkenrider can cut it to a one-possession game here with a couple of makes. She cannot. She misses the first. Misses the second. Rebound to Walzak. Nice pass up court to Leah Bizon. Down the middle of the lane. Left hand. And it's a charge. Jane Spatunik laying her body on the line. Taking the charge, getting her team the ball back. Still a 5-point game after the two misses from Harkenrider on the Raiders' last possession. In the middle to Scotty. Great pass to Caitlin Smith. Caitlin Smith just knows where she has to be at all times. And her teammates do a nice job finding her. So here's Augello. Augello to Augello into Walzak. Walzak spinning, putting it up off glass. And it gets the roll. 5 seconds left in the quarter. Gotta shoot it. And Scotty comes up short. 38-33 Elba at the end of 3. We'll be right back.
38, the Hornell Lady Red Raiders, 33.
Rochester at New York City, 58926.com. That's computer sales and service 180 Main Street. Power network that installs security systems, camera systems, and computers over 20 years on Main Street. With Heritage Federal Credit Union. Corners amazing centers. Pay more than just checking. Save and log on to the website as well. Check out all the different services they offer. Seminars they run. Attorneys of law. Offices are across the by Way-Coh, right? Susie 20 Park Drive. You'll get one stable with a visit to Way-Coh, right? 20 Park Drive. 472.
All right, here we go, fourth quarter. 5-point game. Elba in the lead, 38-33. This has been a well-played game all around. Elba without a couple of key players, Dakota Brinkman and Maddie Mulig, has really caused a bit of trouble for Elba, especially in the backcourt where they've turned it over a bit. Mulig would help greatly with that. And Brinkman is also a contributor. Both ends of the floor. Angle in trouble. Nice job putting it on the floor, but a risky pass. Walzak doing a nice job coming away with it. Bizon now with it, pivoting. Inside, what a nice move, but unable to convert was Lacey Sewer. She's open once again, but that pass goes to Walzak, and it's too high and out of bounds. So 7:31 to go here, fourth quarter. Oh, and what a nice play from Walzak. She has stolen the Red Raiders' lunch money over and over and over in this game, right at the top of that key. And there's another turnover from Mount. Walzak now looking to do it herself. Count it! 40-33. Lancers lead, 7:12 left in this ball game. And one for Walzak. She'll go to the line already ahead, 42-33.
Returning for Hornell, Juliet Marino, number 32. One shot for Walzak.
Walzak misses. And then she compounds the miss with a foul there.
Fouls at number 33, Bryn Walzak for second.
7:10 to go in this ball game. 9-point Elba lead. Another steal from Augello. Looks ahead to Walzak. Loses it for a moment. Regains and gets it to Augello. Rebound from Sewer out to Walzak. Oh, a nice move there. But a nice defensive play made by Jane Spatunik. So here's Scotty looking ahead. Harkenrider, no good. She's been off in the second half from range. And the Lancers come up with the turnover. Walzak, easy layup. Great pass from Taylor Augello. And the Lancers are finally in control of this game, 44-33 with 6:29 remaining. We'll be right back.
Full timeout, Red Raiders. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up at the conclusion of this game, we will have the team trophy presentation for the winning team, as well as the MVP of today's game will receive a plaque. And that plaque is sponsored by St. George Forsyth Funeral Home here on West Maple Street in Wayland. We thank them for their sponsorship.
To 8002, which is the Hornell Lady Raiders and Hornell Red Raiders. Best of luck this season. From Miss Lisa's Artistry of Dance. Looks like Palmer Plumbing, Heating, Air Conditioning, Full Services, Steakhouse 36 in Canasteel. Call 698-4444. Need a plumber? Call Palmer. Mike Palmer. Just had my new heating system put in by Mike. And Remax Hometown Choice Office at 117 Main Street in Hornell. Call Reggie Gambino at 382-3052. Remax Hometown Choice, a household name. Of course, Jeff Ryan and the Ryan Agency, Hornell, Jasper, and Wellsville. Call 314-7557 Broadway. Ryan Agencies. Insurance protection you can rely on.
All right, here we go. 6:29 remaining, 44-33 Elba lead. Red Raiders in need of a bucket. Walzak goes for the reach again. This time she comes up empty-handed. Scotty with it. Cross court to Caitlin Smith. Kicks it out to Jane Spatunik. Nice rebound from Scotty. Nice block from Taylor Augello. And a little bit too far ahead of Bryn Walzak, and that's a turnover from Augello. Harkenrider, a nice take, and that's a foul on Sewer.
Fouls on number 20, Lacey Seward. That's her second. Team second.
6:01 to play. 11-point Elba lead. Inbound goes to Harkenrider. Harkenrider, backdoor cut from Smith. But a nice job shutting the door by Seward, but Scotty puts up an uncontested shot and comes up empty. Good hustle there from Bizon, and we have a jump ball possession to the Red Raiders. It's 5:46 to go, 44-33. Elba in the lead. Lobs it up to Harkenrider, stops, kicks it out to Spatunik. Oh, a nice take, but she's unable to finish. Bizon, nice defense there from Spatunik, but Bizon sticks with it. Second chance opportunity. Oh, and a nice pass there to Smith, but she's unable to convert on that one. As Augello pushes the ball up the court now, all the way to the bucket. But it's too strong. Harkenrider with it now. Deep three. Off the mark. Rebounded by Bizon. Walzak with it now. Layup is good. Timeout. Hornell, 48-43. Elba in the lead. 4:52 to go in this ball game. Red Raiders will talk things over. And we'll be right back.
Timeout called by Hornell. Full timeout.
Today's game brought to you by Airtight of New York. Spray foam insulation. Log on to airtightofnewyork.com or call 368-2842. Or you can email them at info@airtightofnewyork.com. Commercial, residential, new and old construction, spray foam insulation, of course, Chilios Plumbing, Heating and Cooling. Call 382-0836, 24-hour-day service. Emergency service, that is. Fully bonded and insured at Chilios Plumbing, Heating and Cooling. I'm always amazed by the size of this. I did the video when they actually built this 20-something years ago. I came over and did a video, and it's so big they put seating. It's got to be the biggest gym in high school for seating wise, but they have a full-size track that runs around here, and they also have seats above that, which I've never seen them pulled out. And you can see them on both sides here too. I'm not sure if they've ever used them or whatever, maybe for assembly or something. All the students are here, maybe.
All right, out of the timeout, Elba will have a 15-point lead about midway through the fourth quarter. 4:52 to go in this ball game. Hornell in need of a run here. Smith kicks it out to Dorley, over to Scotty. Scotty to Dorley, Dorley to Harkenrider. Long. Dorley puts it up. No good. Nice pick off there from Smith. Smith over to Harkenrider. Harkenrider off the dribble. But there's a foul on Augello. 4:14 to play. 48-33. It's the third foul on Kelsey Augello. So we have a substitution. Mount coming on. Smith checking out. I apologize. Harkenrider checking out. Inbound goes to Mount. Mount to Dorley. Scotty with a nice take to the basket. Beautiful take from Scotty. Bizon up the left sideline now. Nice pump fake from Walzak. Nice take. Could have been a travel. But nonetheless, the shot dribbles off the rim. Deep three. No good. Walzak. Off the front rim. Nice rebound and nice putback. Lacey Sewar. Mount off the mark, but there's Smith, but she's also off the mark. Nice rebound from Engel. Now it's Bizon to Augello to Walzak, and it's no good. Scotty. 3 minutes to go. 13-point game. Timeout Elba. As head coach Tom Redband will talk things over with his team. 2:50 away from a victory are the Lancers. First game of the year. Little rush shown from both sides, I would say. But also some encouraging signs from each team as well. So here's Elba already ahead by 13.
Do a double team.
Scotty with the rip,
And no three because
and the tray bounces off the rim. Pushing the pace is Bizon, but another turnover. Ball's loose. Who'd it go off of? It went off of Hornell. So Lancers ball, 2:27 to play, 13-point game. Lancers in the lead. Really took quite some time for the Lancers to gain firm control of this one. Hornell did a solid job keeping them off their game for much of it due to some nice pressure defense and some anticipation on some perimeter passes that turned into some transition buckets. Elba sorely missing Dakota Brinkman and Maddie Mulig in this game. Mulig tore her ACL in May. Brinkman with a lower leg injury as well. He's on inside to Walzak, and it's good. Beautiful out of bounds play. Foul called on Elba, 2:06 to play, 52-37. Lancers in the lead.
Fouls on number 33, Bryn Walzak, her third, and the team's fourth.
Inbound goes to Scotty. Scotty looking to drive the lane, bounces it off her foot. Smith looking to drive the lane now. Over to Scotty, gets all the way to the bucket. It's kind of an unconventional way to get to the bucket, but the Red Raiders will take it. So we have a foul called coming up. Could it be on Mount? That'll be your fifth. But no, it's on Harkenrider.
Foul number 13, Leah Harkenrider, her third.
It's her third. 1:48 to play as Lauren Engel checks on for Kelsey Augello. Free ball. Inside, Caitlin Smith tried the reverse layup, but it's no good. Harkenrider now for three. Short. Lauren Engel with the rebound. Gives it to Taylor Augello, up to Leah Bizon. The Lancers are just going to run out the clock now as they'll pick up their first victory of the season. Three ball from Walzak, no good. Rebound goes to Scotty. She pushes it up court. Elba will go on to win their first game of the season. A good start for the Lady Lancers in their defense of their sectional championship. Three-pointer from Scotty. That makes it a 10-point game with 58 seconds to go. So Hornell still with a prayer, but that's about all they have. And we'll be right back.
Come back from this deficit. Stranger things have happened.
And a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, coming up at the conclusion of this game, we will present the winning team with a trophy, and we'll also present the most valuable player of this contest with a plaque from St. George Forsyth Funeral Home, our sponsor.
St. George Funeral Home. But Sue St. George. That's some TV commercials. Years and years ago. And also she was an actress. Has to get a quick steal here. You don't need a 3%. If you get a quick steal and people will layup for a 2, I would do that. You gotta weigh the percentages.
All right, 58 seconds to play. 10-point game, Elba in the lead. Taylor Augello. Hornell's got a foul. Looks like that one will go on Caitlin Smith.
Fouls on number 23, Caitlin Smith, her third.
Gonna have to foul one more time. Or no, two more times. before the Lancers get into the bonus. Foul right there. One more will do it. Coming up next, our nightcap, final game of the evening. Way-Coh taking on Hornell. The boys, that is. Should be a great game. Not two teams I get to see very often, so looking forward to it.
Her first team foul number 5. That puts Elba in her place. Maya Worth is shooting 2 free throws.
Worth at the line for Elba. Swish. That went off the back iron. Walzak still fighting for those offensive rebounds. Unable to get that one. It goes out of bounds. Scotty right down the middle of the lane. Kicks it over to Mount. 3-ball. Red Raiders have to foul again. 37.9 to go. 53 to 45.
Fouls on James Giada. Her 4th. 2 shots. Agello.
Jello makes the first. Another foul called. Caitlin Smith. Coming on will be Kelsey Augello.
Into the game for Hornell, number 32, Juliet Marino. And back at the charity stripe, Taylor Pacello.
54-45, 34.5 to go. Augello with the line for 2. Makes the first. This is the second. The Red Raiders will push it. Ball goes out of bounds. Gonna have to shoot it. Goes long. Harkenrider, scoop, reverse layup, no good. Scotty with the rebound. Kicks it over to Spatunik. Wide left, excuse me. Harkenrider, nice save to Scotty, but can't get it done. Another putback attempt, and finally the Red Raiders convert. Juliet Marino, but it's too little too late as the Elba Lancers are going to win this ball game 55-47 over the Hornell Lady Raiders. 1-0 for the Lady Lancers. Thank you for joining us. We'll be back with the nightcap. Way-Coh versus Hornell boys.